I met somebody today who watches the streams. It was cool. I doubt they're here right now. They probably have a life stuff. They seemed like they had stuff going on. They said they were busy, but it was very cute. I don't often meet people in real life. That sounded so stupid and sad. I don't usually, I guess, get like recognized or whatever. That doesn't happen outside of like the rare occasion or at TwitchCon. It happens all the time at TwitchCon, I guess, but like it happened that one time when I was on a date. That was pretty fucking cool. That was the best one, definitely. But it was sweet. It was so nice. Yeah, no, they were really lovely. They did not honk at me. I don't think that would, no. Nobody does that in real life. I have an aura about me. I have a presence that inspires fear. No, I didn't mean to put them on a tier list. I didn't mean to. It's just, I don't know. They were nervous, and I was also nervous, but more of a back of the head nervous, because I do this a lot. So I've got it down to like just like a little buzzy sort of bee in the back of my head that's like nervous, rather than like a full body experience. I've got it. You could say that I've got it caged. Some would say that. Scholars may describe it that way, but no, it was really nice. If you ever see me in real life somehow, one, I'm so sorry that you're in Birmingham, and two, you are allowed to come up to me. I allow it. No, like obviously you can bug the hell out of me. They seemed very worried that I was in the middle of something. I don't care. I'll drop anything. Anything I'm doing, I will stop doing to say hi, because that's so cool. Like, do not feel bad. What I'm saying is, like, I'm kind of saying harass me, but don't harass me. Mods, sorry, that really got me. Am I allowed to ask Icky about Finn even tangentially? No. No, you can. You can, but it has to be something other than like, oh, how are they? Because that, like, we could answer that question every day forever. It has to have some substance to it. You just, as long as there is substance, I allow it. If it's just asking about them, then it hurts my feelings, and I feel like you don't really like me, you know, and you just like my friend. And then I'm like, why are we even talking? Why are we even having this back and forth if you just playing these games with me? Hey, to be fair, we don't care about them unless they're on screen or in the room. That's a intense way of being on the right side. Yeah, that's good. They have manifested powers. Now they can cook food. They've been cooking food and meal prepping. That to me counts as actual powers. That seems like magical powers to me. I don't know how they're doing that. Well, I do know technically how they're doing it, but I don't know how they are doing it. Like, I don't know what changed in their brain. Obviously, the surgeon, when they were doing FFS, which I assume from my readings is they make some incisions in your face. They peel the skin back, and then they just put some pink shit in there, don't they? Like bows and maybe like paint your skull with like a little bit of sparkly nail polish. And clearly they must have slipped. Yeah, I went too deep. You beat me to it. I was getting there, okay? I was getting to that. I was just making it. I give up. I won't even try. No, I don't even try. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even want to. I'm not gonna make something funny. I'm just gonna say plainly. The surgeon went too deep. They must have slipped. Something has gone awry. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Don't worry. I'm British. It's hard to tell, but this isn't actually hate in my heart. It's just a way of making people around me laugh. It's a British thing. It's how we get the rage out. That's why because we don't have guns. Yeah, no, they don't. It's not like a dramatic change or anything like that. They look like Finsta, but just snatched. It is kind of funny that like sometimes you have that sort of brain, like back of the brain registering of traits, and you can see with like before and after kind of FFS results, like oh, this person, you know, it's got rid of what my brain would gender incorrectly, and now you just like Pibby looks snatched as hell, and it's so weird. But Finn looks like Finn. Like there was not much they needed to do. They already somehow just were a girl. Have I seen Finn's face yet? No
Good
idea what
chat.
it looks like. Don't know.
Wait a minute. A rat girl. Who cooks? I can't believe Ratatouille has gone woke.
Ratatouille, but the rat's in thigh highs and a thong. No, I have not seen Finn's face. Yeah, it's been like this. It's been bandaged. Every time I've seen them, they've been wearing a biker helmet or whatever the hell they were wearing on stream. Face mask. No, of course I have. Yeah, I was there. I was there when they got out of the surgery. Yes, I have seen them. They look like themselves. They are, I guess they're still in like the swelling a little bit, but it's like the subtle swelling. I remember when Ratatouille. Wow, you should be the streamer. That was way better than anything I could have done. Damn, fuck, that was good. No, they're in like they're in like the they're not in. It's not like noticeable. Like with Pibby, there was a stage where she didn't look like she was swollen or she had any swelling. Like it seemed like this because it's so dramatic at the start. So it seemed like by a couple of weeks or months or whatever, seemed like it had gone, but it hadn't. And then over time, it started to like go away, and you kind of notice like, oh wait, like you don't look like how you did a couple months ago anymore. So I believe that Finn is in that stage right now of like, because it was so dramatic at the start, the swelling, it's gone to like swelling that just looks kind of like a normal face, and then it goes to like, eventually it will go to like actually not swollen anymore. But it's a process and we get there. And when they feel ready, they will show you their face and probably their ass. Yeah, it does take a while. They're in the regular face swelling right now. So I understand why they don't want to be on camera. And also because they've been recovering, they sort of haven't really, they haven't like done makeup or really got ready for anything. So it's kind of, you have to like build back up to it. Does that make sense? I have to do that. If I have too many rot days, I just feel like I don't exist anymore and I have to try from scratch. Pibby. Sorry, Pibby. We don't tolerate Canadian. Actually, the 3-minute ad is because you're poor. So, have you tried not being, Pibby?
Good chat.
I swear they already had a sub. They should pay me with that money. Yeah, buy a sub, cheapskate. Yeah. Everyone unanimously agreed whilst you were gone and deleted the messages that you should have bought a gift sub and that you're a cheapskate. Hi, Peeb. Canadian Peeb. It snowed a little? It snowed. It did it. Wow, so it must be cold then, right? Vancouver must be cold because it snowed. It has to be at least 0 degrees. It's 2 right now. I'm gonna match that. What is it in Blighty? 5. 3 more than you. Get got, idiot. Enjoy your cold country. You don't know why it's so cold this week? Because it's Canada. That is gonna be that forever. Get used to it. You were lying to yourself. Now that you're there, you have to accept it. You had to emergency buy underwear. You didn't pack any. You don't even have to be in the same country to provide content. Jesus Christ. How do you not fucking do that? What? How do you not pack? It's basically essentials. Jesus. You did pack like a fuck ton of cat hair. Stop asking. Stop this. Stop asking Pibby about cosplay. Pibby, do your own stream, okay? If we're gonna derail chat like this, I'm gonna pump the brakes on it. You're gonna get taken to the outback and talk to about the rabbits. Wait, Pibby, are you actually fucking with us, or is that real? There's no way. You love the jeans, they are like shorts and jeans. I've never thought of it like that. To me, they're mostly jeans because they're as restrictive as jeans and they look like jeans. If you saw them from the back, they would be entirely jeans. I don't know if they would be very, I don't know. Through the rips, is this the same amount of leg that I would be showing if I was wearing shorts? Because it's longer, but it's not. It might be the same amount. It might be the same amount of skin showing as if I was wearing shorts. Can we see it from the back? I was gonna I was gonna, and then I realized what you meant, you freak. I'm shame on you. I didn't break the pants. I got them like this. I bought them from the store like this. They were already broken when I purchased them. It was a strategic decision because now I can wear jeans. So, you know, you get the benefits of jeans, which is like the style, the aesthetic, a little bit of a little bit of like modesty, but you get this sexy meat. Not this. This is my knee, but you get the sexy meat at the same time. So I can lure in sailors from the sea. I can lure them in with the meat. Maybe I went to buy fabric. I went to Digbeth. And I went to the market, and then someone recognized me at the market, and it was cute. Look at my bag of materials. I have wares. I got a bunch of different fabrics. I was in there for a little while picking out my faves. I'm excited. It's not for jeans repair. How dare you? No, I like my jeans with big holes in them. Okay, I need easy access. I need to be able to escape at all times. I need to know where my exits are, and I get that with holes in my jeans. It did feel like a real quest. I felt like a real person. I felt like I was back in uni because I was going and looking for supplies to like do physical testing and designing and stuff. And I did illustration, but it's kind of similar. We'd always go out on a little mission for printing something or finding something. It's gonna be fun. I feel like I can do it. I actually like, okay, wait, no, saying that now I'm worried that I won't be able to do it, but I don't feel like, I was gonna say that I feel confident that I will be able to learn how to do it, you know, like successfully, like pattern cut and stitch and stuff. I believe that I will be able to do it because I have learned many a thing through, you know, like one YouTube tutorial. But now that I've said that, it's probably gonna be really hard and I'm not gonna be able to do it, which sucks. I have jinxed it. with my hubris. I've learned many a thing from like YouTube tutorials. I can do it. I have ADHD. I've tried many things many times. I've done like Photoshop, animation. What else? I tried to learn like Blender, game design. There's more. Everything is one YouTube tutorial away. I want you to know that. Your hopes and dreams are one YouTube tutorial away. I did the same thing. I also learned Photoshop from YouTube. I wasn't 11. I was a bit older than that. I'm not as cracked as you are, but I did that. And then when I went to university, there was like people asking if we could have like Photoshop courses because they didn't know how to do it. And I was like, no, well, not committed to the grind, you know? Not committed to that Illustrator grind if you haven't even taught yourself how to use a real overpriced product. It was fun. I liked it. I liked the creative aspect. I didn't like going outside. Absolutely obliterated my hair because it was very, very windy. But I was with Ben. It was fun. Scary idea of trying something new. I don't know. It's like the ADHD thing of just like constantly trying stuff. Do you not have ADHD? What are you, normal? It's like you always get like a new thing that you want to try and then learn, and then, you know, I know how to airbrush. You either go all in or you kind of don't. Sometimes it's easier to let the hyper focus take over and just go crazy with it. You have a forge. Is that for first dates? A little bit of blacksmithing. It's a good first date, I've heard. And the fear of failure. No, I hate that. I have that all the time, but you have to ignore it because it's nonsense. You have to fail, or you have to be so scared of failing that instead of not trying, you just do it well. I think maybe that's the one that I have. Instead of being paralyzed by the fear of failure, I try harder because I don't want it to be bad. Or I think it's already bad, and then people tell me that it's not. That might be where I'm at, I think. I'm very critical of my own things, everything that I do. And usually people are not as bad. Usually they're a lot more positive on things I create in this world, I guess. The way to success is to fail better. Speaking of clothing and all the stuff that we're talking about that's related and such, the sale items on Ick are going to go off sale soon. Like, it was supposed to be earlier, but I forgot to do the thing. Like, tonight / by Monday. Definitely by Monday. I've had too much vegan milk. You know what I mean? I've had too much vegan milk and I feel a bit sick. I feel a bit... My tummy is full of milk and my heart is full of crime. Crime and evil.